Hi everyone. My name is Hagar. I graduated at Shankar College in Israel, and I'm about to present you my graduation project called Venus Nudica. It's a knitted conceptual lingerie collection that examines Western society attitudes towards female nudity today and the way in which the natural body has become a taboo. In this collection, I developed 6 lingerie pieces. The leading idea of the design is exposing the body that we are typically covering and letting the body to lead the garment and not the garment to shape the body. The pieces are knitting in digital industrial machines in non-traditional patterns using partial knitting technique. The result is abstract shaped textile that redefine what a garment is and how it's knitted and worn. In my research, I aim to understand when and why the natural body has become a taboo. I explored female nudity in representation in art history and pop culture, discovering conflicting messages between the representation in painting and sculptures versus the norms in the real world. Through this, I aim to challenge perceptions and redefine the narrative around the female body. So the first step on my knitting development is texture exploring. I was looking for various textures of transparency, as my goal is to expose the body, while ensuring the fabric has strength and stretchability to adapt to the body form. I chose polyester sewing threads in skin tone colors due to its strength and thinness. And once I had the textures, I focused on designing the patterns. This is the bodysuit. It's the first piece I developed. I placed the transparent textures on the body parts I wanted to expose, and I used color blending and fine lines to redefine and reshape the woman's body. The process involved planning, knitting, and fitting. I fitted the pieces on real bodies, no mannequins, working directly with women and adjusting the patterns according to their nude forms. I employed a partial knitting technique in all of my pieces that allows me to target specific areas, leaving extra space to the body curves. You can see here on the right, it's knitting programs. The gray areas are not knitting sections. And by combining the next texture, I achieved the desired effect, as you can see here, of extra fabric on the wanted spaces. All patterns are fully knitted on the machine, no needing cutting and minimal use of sewing. This also allowed seamless transition between different textures without attaching separate fabrics, as in the traditional fashion world. Kim Kardashian influenced me along my process. Unlike the mythological Venus, Kim takes control over her how she presents herself, choosing to showcase her nude body with full authority. At the time she got famous, she didn't fit the heroin chic aesthetic. Instead, she created a new female ideal known for embracing fuller curves and particular her notable hips. With that said, her brand schemes produces shapewear, push-up bras, and underwear that sculpt the body into a certain shape, and that has become my antithesis for my collection that let the body to stay as it is, allowing the garment to follow its natural form. On the last piece, I created a dress, a commercial piece, inspired by Kim, who eventually falls under the social regulation of her body, often changing it. It fits for a dress for a single night. My collection explores a fascinating paradox, garment that speaks about nudity and revealing what is meant to be hidden. It invites you to reflect on the essence of covering and exposure. This project has been a personal journey for me, evolving into a new relationship with body. So I hope it has sparked some interesting thoughts for you. And thank you very much for the attention.
Thank you so much, Hagar.